Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali, and today we're doing a very exciting class, anti-aging yoga. So we'll embark on an anti-aging sequence, which yoga tends to be in general, but we'll focus on very anti-aging poses. And at the end, prepare some oil because we're gonna give our face a little bit of a face massage, a few yoga exercises, a little bit of facial yoga, a little bit of massaging the skin and getting everything moving and lifting, a facelift. All right, so remember to flow with strength and ease. Starting at the middle of your mat, surprise, we're going to start with vacuums. After all, anti-aging begins with really proper breathing. So bring your hands on your knees and give your hips a little swirl, moving a little, moving the hips, moving the core, moving the shoulders. Pull the belly in, draw the navel in, and move around here. And let's exhale and give it a little vacuum, stomach vacuum. And one more time. And one last time. And inhale the hands over the head, arch. Exhale the hands over the heart, starting with one of the anti-aging exercises here. We're going to open the eyes or keep them open and look over to the right and left, right, left, right, left, up, down, up, down. That can keep all the muscles around the eyes a little younger, and also it can keep the vision, our vision, maintaining it, and diagonally and the other way, along the other diagonal. And here we're going to bring our hand underneath the chin and relax your upper lip and press your bottom lip and jaw down into the hand, resisting with the hand. What this does is it strengthens all the muscles here and helps with the jowls and the saggy neck. So it involves all these muscles. So you can tap on them and just create that mind body. Tell your mind which muscles you're going to be working on. Good. So relax the top lip and just press the bottom lip down. Resisting. Pausing. Now, part of anti-aging obviously is the mental attitude. So remember to keep your face really relaxed and smiling, and just don't carry the imprint of your worries on your face. And that is something that we can remind ourselves through the day and repattern the face muscles the way we repattern the body muscles through yoga. One last exercise and then we'll begin. So you're going to bring your hands right in the base of the eyebrows, where the eyebrows end, and you're going to place your fingertips gently on there, and you try to furrow your eyebrows, so create the 11s here, but at the same time resist with your hand. So you're strengthening that muscle and giving yourself a little bit of a happier look. Really, really furrow as hard as you can and hold it, don't allow it to happen. So you're strengthening those muscles. You can do the same with lifting. So hands above the eyebrows and try to lift your eyebrows up. So strengthening the forehead muscles. And you can give yourself a little gentle tap around the face with the fingertips, very gentle, bringing circulation in, stimulating all the muscles on the face. Here, in front of the eye, where we're gonna get the lymphatic fluid moving, and that's part of what we'll do at the end. Is gonna be a little bit of lymphatic drainage, because oftentimes what ages us is all the toxins, excess lymphatic fluid and interstitial fluid collecting in the face, not draining properly, giving us kind of dull skin and puffy look, looking aged. So if we get everything moving, draining, detoxing, the muscles relaxing, the muscles building, of course we can give ourselves a little bit of a fresher look. You can tap right behind and under the ears. We're stimulating all the lymph nodes here. Yeah, and also this feels really good. It just feels phenomenal. It's this fresh type of feel. Zingy. And glide the fingers slightly down the sides of the neck, not on the front. Very gentle pressure, and extremely gentle pressure, because the lymph is right underneath the skin and you don't want to stop the drainage. You want to stimulate it by very gently massaging down. Tap here right above the collarbone, where the main drainage point for the head is. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. All right, the next thing we'll do, which is very anti-aging, is you're gonna hold your mula bandha in. If you have an exercising device, you can use it, and we're gonna just gently jump. What this does, it strengthens the pelvic floor, so no bladder issues and leakage and other issues like this. Now you can, if you have really weak pelvic floor, which can happen after birth, with age, then you're just going to tap your heels very gently. So that impact allows you to feel how strong your pelvic floor is. That's kind of like laughing, sneezing, etc. That challenges the pelvic floor. So here we're strengthening it. So pause, relax. And again, mula bandha, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. These are the Kegel muscles. And tap. All the jumping we do, actually, believe it or not, if you have moderately strong pelvic floor, strengthens it. If your pelvic floor is very weak, obviously it can weaken it. So we have to get to a base level of strength, and then the jumping just builds it stronger. And release. And again. All right, from here we're just going to release and tap the heels and move the shoulders back, Smile at the ceiling. And come back to straight upright standing, and again back. Keep tapping and smiling. And tap side to side and move the shoulders back. So we are going to stimulate lymphatic drainage through the entire body now with the whole body. Gently tapping. We started just here for the head, and that can give you a little slimmer, more chiseled look. A little more of the shoulders. All right, starting in the front of the mat. This was a part of the face technique intro. We'll come back to it a little later with the oil. So inhale the hands over the head. Exhale, diving down, straight back, lengthen. Pull the belly in, stop halfway. Bend the knees and lower down. And breathe here. You can look over to the left and right. That is part of why yoga is so anti-aging, is all the inversions and bringing fresh blood to the head and face. Also reversing the effects of gravity, not only on the face, on the entire body, the spine, rejuvenating the heart. So just face massage to me is not enough. If anyone wants to embark on one of those face massage, face yoga, it's good to include the entire body, obviously. Inhale, hands on the shin bones, look ahead of you. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog, spread the fingers wide open. Pull the belly in. Remember to smile, to relax the face muscles, to let go of certain ways you hold your face in. You can even bring the lips, scrunch up the lips, bring the lips together and move them around in a circular movement so that we're relaxing all the face muscles. And also flexing them at the same time, stretching and flexing. Great. Inhale the right leg up, open the hip, lift. Drop it behind while thing. And back to one-legged dog, step it through. Warrior two. Reverse it. Exhale the right hand on the outside this time of your right foot and press the right knee into the elbow. Press, press, press. Here you're going to look down, spread the fingers open and glide them behind you, straighten the legs and open here, flex the feet. Stretching, great. Now turn the chest down towards the floor. Flip back onto the toes and the foot, the left foot. Walk your hands outside here, stretching. stretching the hips. Great. And back to plank. Chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga, down dog. Inhale the left leg up, lift. And drop it behind. Wow thing. Lifting the hips. And back to one-legged down dog. Step it through, warrior two. And let's reverse it. Side angle. Bring the left hand on the outside of the left leg. You can reach over. And here, let's glide the left hand behind us, straighten the legs, flex the feet, open here, open the chest. Great, turn the chest down towards the floor, both hands on the floor. Stretching into the left hip. Find the sweet stretchy spot. And plank. Spread the fingers wide open and let's step in and out 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down onto your elbows and let's step it out 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back up onto the hands. And lower down onto your elbows. Try to keep the hips steady. Come up, lower down, 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 come up, lower down. Opposite side, I'm changing sides. Last one. And take down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step it through. Warrior two. Reverse the warrior, smile to the ceiling. Exhale, half moon. And stepping back in warrior two. Lift the heel off the floor, right heel, and lower it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands in prayer. Right elbow on the inside of the right knee, and use the elbow to open the chest and lengthen the spine. And here we're going to come back up in Warrior 2. Straighten the leg, lengthen the spine, and take triangle pose with hands in prayer again. Great. Exhale down. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Down dog. Take the left leg up. Step it through. Warrior 2. Reverse it. And move into half moon. Stacking everything on top, the joints on top of each other. Flex the foot. Step it back. Hands in prayer. Elbow to inner knee. Open here, lengthen. So this elbow really allows you to open the rib cage and lengthen the spine. Feel the length. And coming back up, you can straighten the leg and take a mini down dog, lengthen. Triangle. Great. Let's release down. Plank. Here we're going to take the right leg up, pull the belly in, knee tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower onto your elbows and let's go right knee to right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back up. 2. Onto the hands. Let's go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Here we're going to lower down onto the knees, sit back, take the left leg forward, and we're gonna do half hero pose. Either sit here, if this is your challenging pose, sit on a block or on a pillow, blanket, and you can lower down if it's not a challenging pose for you. Tuck the tailbone under so that we can really get in. Great. Coming back up. Come onto the right knee, straighten the left leg, lower the chest over it, flex the foot, and bring the hands in the center of your mat, straighten the legs, half lunge to the right, and straighten the back, come up, pause here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Exhale the hands down. Plank. Take the left leg up, knee tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower onto your elbows to the left triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back onto the hands across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit back, and here we're going to take the right leg forward and keeping the left knee bent. Either stay here or feel free to lower down at your level of moderate challenge, moderate stretch. Extending the tailbone down, keeping the knee down. And coming back up, let's lean forward, come onto the left knee, straighten the right leg, lower the chest over the leg, extending here, flexing, flex the foot as hard as you can so that you're stretching the back of the leg effectively. Great. From here, bring your hands on the inside in the center. Take a left side lunge. Push the booty back. Come up and let's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step to the front. Straighten the feet about hip width apart or whatever feels comfortable, and come into a squat. Straighten, tuck the tailbone under, squat, straighten, tuck the tailbone. So we're just going to thighs parallel to the floor so that we're activating the glutes here. When we do the deep ones, we also activate really strongly the quads. So this is a glute squat. Feel it? You can tap the booty so that you're telling your brain which muscles you're working on. Let's do 10 more. Take a nice stance. Now you can jump if you want to. I'll jump, but feel free to do exactly the same with no jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, 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 dance, hold, dance. Distract yourself from the fact that you're holding a squat. Do the little Hawaiian dance, hold. All right, lower the hands down, step your feet back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up, open the knee. Wild thing. Really pop the chest open. Find length in the lower back, hold it. Great. Reverse it. Down dog, step it through, warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Half moon. You can grab your ankle here. Look up if you can. Back to warrior 2. Hold it. Let the burn happen. Sink in a little lower. Exhale the hands down, plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Inhale the left leg up, open it. Wow thing. A very rejuvenating pose. Lengthen the lower back. Find length in the lower back. And as if, imagine that someone is placing their hand where your heart is, but on the back side, and lifting you there. Lifting the chest, widening it. That's the proper adjustment here, and one that's really opening. All right, reverse it. Step it through. Warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. And half moon. Grab your ankle. Look up if you can. Back to warrior 2. Sink a little deeper, open the hip a little more. Feel a burn. Coming out of this, open the feet out, plie. Little poses here. Let's lift the left leg, the right, the left, the right, lifting the heels. Great. Back to warrior two on the left side. 5 heel lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step at the front and lower down in a yogic squat. That's one of the, I'm including here all the poses that I feel they're rejuvenating to our body and face and mind and soul. So yogic squat is one of those poses. Great. From here we're going to take crow pose, so hands on the ground, knees on the triceps, leaning forward, lifting the heels. Pull the belly in. You can jump into chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga, down dog. Take the right leg up, open the knee. Here there is a theme for this class, and the theme is wow thing, opening the hip flexors, opening the heart. Lift, wow thing, lift, lift, lift. Smile at the ceiling. Great. One-legged down dog. Step it through. Warrior one. I feel this warrior quite way stronger than usual because we open the hip flexors. Here we're going to bring the hands behind us, interlace the fingers, open the chest, look up, smile at the ceiling, and sometimes just have a smile in your eyes and transition into warrior three. Hands clasping, back to warrior one, reach over the head. This time we're going to transition to standing half splits with the hands around the ankle, either one or both if you trust your balance. So sweep forward, grab your ankles, lift the left leg, and back to warrior one. And one more time, same thing. And back to warrior one. Exhale the hands down, step it back, plank, knees on the ground. Camel pose. We're really opening the hip flexors today. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg up, open. Wild thing. Really lift. Lift, lift, lift. Great. Back to down dog, step it through. Warrior one. Straight back. And yes, this is a warrior one build up sequence because someone requested more of a hero pose yoga class, so that's why I'm including a lot of hero pose here, or camel pose and poses that open up the hip flexors. Exhale the hands behind, interlace the fingers, and feel how much stronger this feels after opening and warming up. And transition into warrior three. Level the hips. Step it back, reach over the head. We're going to do one sweeping motion into standing splits, half splits. And step it back. One more time. Step it back. Exhale down. Plank, knees on the ground. Camel pose. Extending the tailbone down here, working the hips above the knees. So stay here in this alignment and see how far back you can get without having your hips following you back. Exhale. Child's pose. Inhale, coming up, let's embark on a deeper hip flexor opening. So sit again, either on a block, pillow, or on the floor between your heels. Now you could also sit on your heels and stay here. Take it at the level you're at. Definitely don't go too far. If you go too far for our flexibility level, our muscles contract and we do the opposite basically. We don't want to force a stretch. Stretching is one of the things that we want to ease into, relax, soften into, rather than jarringly stretch the muscles, because that is aggressive, and although it can make you more flexible, it can also lead to injuries, because it's essentially not listening to the body or having far too much ambition. And I will lay back down, see if you can stay where you feel it, keeping the knees down and the tailbone extended slightly. All right, coming back up and coming onto all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees off the floor, walk your knees right behind the wrists, pendulum the knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk them a few steps back, pendulum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, put the knees back down on the ground and round the back. This sequence is from my latest hit for flat belly, and it's just amazing, rejuvenating, amazing, those poses. So round the back and draw the belly in and lift the knees off the floor. Scoop everything in and flex and relax. This should feel like 10 out of 10 effort. You can't talk, you can't breathe through it. You have to really flex. All right, let's go again. Pull the belly in, draw the navel in, round the back, and bring the knees up. A few more of those. And one more. And let's go into down dog. Inhale the right leg up, open the hip, open the knee, Wild Thing. One-legged down dog, Warrior One. Revolving half moon, left hand on the floor, right arm up, lifting the back heel. Hands over the heart, Warrior Three. Come up to standing. Left ankle over the right knee. Push the body back. Sit. Sit. Feel the hip. Coming out of this, step it back, Warrior One. Revolving half moon. Lift, lift, lift. Warrior Three. Come up to standing one more time. Sit back, feel it. Coming up, Warrior One. Revolving half moon. Warrior Three. Open the hip. And step it back. Lower the hands on the inside of the right knee. Stretching here. Let's keep the left hand on the floor. Touch your toes at the front, coming up to standing, and step it back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now walk back into plank. Walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Increasing circulation all around the body. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, open. Wild Thing. Lift, 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 lift. Smile. All right. One-legged down dog. Warrior One. level the hips, square them. Let's bring the right hand on the floor, revolving half moon. Lift that back heel up. And warrior three. Come up to standing. Sit into that hip opener. Now for the first one, you can bring your elbows down and just really feel that right hip opening. We're releasing the right knee away from us without forcing it. And warrior one. Revolving half moon. To warrior three. To a hip opener. Sit back, feel it. Warrior one. Revolving half moon. I'm trying my best here to ignore the wall. It wants to throw my balance off, and if I'm focused, it doesn't. All right, good. Warrior three. Last one. Let it stretch. Great. Step it back and let's lower the hands down, lift the back heel up, stretch here. All right, right hand on the inside, we're gonna kick the right leg, sorry, to the left hand. Belly in, one, straight back, two, three, four, and five. And now for the next ones, we're going to kick and then walk back. Kick, walk into plank two, three, four, five, plank. Hold your plank. And here, let's do a little knee dance. They're not touching the floor, they're just dancing in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a breather and really flex your belly again. 9 or 10 out of 10 effort. How much you're contracting your core muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in front of you, Kapalabhati breath, which is really anti-aging because it tones the entire system. The core brings circulation to the face. Breathing through the nose, fast. Focus on your exhalation at the end of, say, about 30 breaths, but do as many as you obviously can. You're going to lock the breath out and hold it. Now, if you're prone to low blood pressure, dizziness, then do it with an effort that is 3 out of 10 or something, so that you don't get too dizzy. Watch your body and see the level you can go at. If you can take heavy pranayama, then give it a big go. And when you lock your breath out, focus on your third eye and spin it. That will give you that feeling of zing and lightness and just third eye spinning. And bring your hands onto your knees, round the back and pull the belly in. Hollow the belly as much as you can. Arch the back, pop the chest forward. Exhale one more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And back to neutral. Let's bring the left hand onto the right knee, look behind you, lengthen through the crown of the head. Beautiful. Opposite side, lengthen, find length. All right, let's keep the spine young because that's part of youth. Extend your legs in front of you. Keep your heels on the ground. Your left hip will come off the ground. Walk your hands behind you and bring your forehead to the floor. And feel your spine unwinding from its misalignments. Opposite side. Relax into this. Beautiful. A few more twists. So left knee on the floor, right knee up, twist here. Opposite side. Double pigeon. Flex the feet and stack the shin bones on top of each other. Common mistake here is to keep the feet inward and the shin bones are at an angle rather than stacking on top of each other. So try to keep that alignment, and sometimes it means that your knee will be in the air. That's okay. Flex your feet. You're protecting your knee. That's why you're flexing the feet. So the flexing of the feet is really important. Also, it's an energetic point. When we keep the energy in the energy vibrating or steady and strong in the energetic points, our poses all together come together better. The entire pose aligns better. We bring energy into the meridians and we connect better with the pose. We deepen it, we align better, we feel the alignment. So everything matters. Mindfulness throughout the practice is so important, because first and most importantly, it empties the mind. You're focusing on how things feel in the present moment. So you're getting your mind out of the past and away from the worry of the future. And you're here experiencing, tasting the moment. And then when we're keeping everything fired up, energized. We are aligning better, we're connecting better with the poses, with the muscles. With the energy flow through the body. I'm surprised that that is a foreign concept in Western medicine, because it is such an obvious thing. You don't need to be a genius to notice the flow of energy in the body. But I think because when in Western medicine everything gets cut off here, and most of science is from here up, so we get cut off from everything from here down, and we don't feel obvious things. You can lean forward here if you feel like it. All right, let's change sides. Shake it out. And flex the feet, stacking the shin bones on top of each other. Don't worry about how deep into the pose you are. It's all good. Draw a few circles with your eyes here. And opposite. And you can even stretch your jaw, flexing the muscles as you stretch. So you're stretching and flexing. It's a good habit to realign the face muscles, and you can move the lips side to side. Bring your lips inward and then move the mouth. Good. And you can create a kiss or an O. Move them a little bit side to side and feel how you're flexing the cheekbones, the muscles are above them. Creating more lift, a lift in the face. All right, release. And I have prepared my oil. This is not essential, but I love it. It's a tourmaline stone. And you can apply a little bit of oil on your neck and just massage down the neck with the fingertips, or you can do it the whole palm. Now you can pause the video and wash your hands. Obviously that's really important, and because I'm such a professional and I don't like creating cuts in a video, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it and then suffer the consequences, or maybe not. So I can feel my lymph here. When I go down the neck, I can actually feel certain lymph that needs a little extra work. You're gonna feel it if there is there are lymph nodes or lymph areas where they are not drained properly. Today you can go a little extra over them. I'm not applying heavy pressure, very light pressure, opposite side. That is going to allow you to drain all the gunk that's collecting in the face, and it's kind of not cute to carry around a bunch of toxic sludge in the face. We need to drain it, and the lymphatic system, unlike the circulatory system, does not have a pump, so we actually have to either work out or do massages in order to pump the lymph. So 2 fingers behind, 2 in front of the ear, and bring it down. Okay, so here we are moving again all the lymph that is in the head and neck, out of the head and neck. You can bring your knuckles and lower down, also they're clean. I'm using an amazing oil. I'll list it below. Flower vitamin C oil. Okay, so now you're going to bring your thumbs up underneath the cheekbone. So starting from here, up and out and down. So up, out, not heavy pressure, light pressure. Down. Let's tap right above the collarbone. Tap again, gently tapping, stimulating the drainage. Everything feels very rejuvenated already. Alright, so this one is a really good one and you can do it every single day. You're going to press your bottom lip forward so that you're really flexing the muscles right underneath the chin. So this really helps with lymphatic drainage and youthfulness of the skin, everything draining, and also chiseling a little bit the neck and jaws. So press your bottom lip a little forward and slap around. 30 times. This should feel really, really good. Alright, and now slap the cheeks. That I remember really well from Russian friends. It was just a thing that women do in certain countries, and I had friends from Russia that do it, especially when applying skin care. Really stimulates the blood flow and keeps the muscles in the skin more taut. Alright, bring your fingertips above the eyebrows and lift up into the hair and connect the fingertips at the top of the head. This again should feel phenomenal. The thumb is right above the ear and you're going to lift everything up and pause here. Lift everything up and pause here. Ooh. Lift everything up. And ooh, it just feels far too good. Lift everything up, pause. Lift everything up, pause. Lift everything up, pause. By the way, I'm planning to do just facial yoga and face massage on my second channel. It's called Alive. It's Ali Life, a play on Ali Life, and there I'll do a lot of more of those without the yoga, just the face. So subscribe there so that you're getting those notifications. Now at the base of the head, skull, and lifting up. So glide the fingers on the scalp, on the skin, and feel the massage. This is bringing circulation all along the head. It's really good also for improving memory and all the mind processes, freshness of the thoughts. Now, give me little circular motions. Should we do a little bit of weightlifting? So you can bring your fingertips right on kind of lip level on the cheeks and try to lift the muscles that are above the cheekbones. Try to lift them, so flexing them. You can try on one side so you know you're flexing, you can tap the muscles and lift and lift and lift, lift and hold. So that's like weightlifting for the face. And smile and bring your tongue out and on the top lip, and really flex the muscles. Very good. All right, after looking silly for the last exercise, but it does feel good. Sometimes the face feels the same as the body. If it's not stretched, it feels a little stiff and kind of not as good. So lower down onto your back. There is no anti-aging session without plow. If you're not able to do plow, you can do half plow where your body is off the floor. And if even this is too much, you can just have your legs up a wall. Otherwise, full plow. It's really good for scoliosis too, for the health of the spine, the thyroid, memory enhancing, and it helps the circulation. And shoulder stand, same, the ultimate anti-aging pose. And lower back down, plow. Slowly coming out. Feet on the ground. Let's tuck the tailbone under so it's a pelvic tilt. And you can lift side to side. Mula bandha engaging, so we're sealing off the whole session with another anti-aging pose. Alright, so without the hip swinging, just extend the tailbone, release pelvic tilt, release pelvic tilt, as if you're scooping something with the lower belly. And pelvis. Good. Soles of the feet together. Let the feet drop out. Coming out of this, let's bring the elbows down, top of the head down, and lion pose, so you can stick your tongue out, which again is very rejuvenating for the entire face. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Really stretch every muscle in your face and stretch your tongue as hard as you can as well. Very good. All right. Roll onto your side. Come up to seated and inhale the hands over the head. Exhale them over the third eye, over the lips, and over the heart. Sealing the benefits of the practice today. And let's bow to our hearts for their forgiveness, compassion, and love. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today and practicing with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very grateful for our community, for our growing community, and I will see you soon with the next class. Let me know what you would like me to do next. Post your suggestions and ideas for classes, titles, etc. below. What would you like to practice? What kind of poses you would like to practice in the coming classes, and have a beautiful, gorgeous day. And remember to flow with strength and ease.